feel like there's a lot of production being done.
And not a lot of, like, output of, like...
I mean, no, look, we haven't recorded the episode yet. It just sounds like we're preparing for a lot of things. I gotta get my projector set up, and I gotta... What's next? What are...
I also brought, like, a board game, and you guys are all going to need to have that same board game, and we're going to coordinate.
Okay.
I hope that's cool.
It's Monopoly, so hope you blocked out 5 hours of your time.
I blocked out the whole night for... I was going to bring up Monopoly, but I'm glad you guys did first. One sec, I'm going to get something to put my drink on so that it's not making noise every time I...
That's the only thing that I could hear.
Cool. I also have ice, but I have a feeling it's going to melt within minutes.
Welcome to California.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan said today that Kansas City felt hotter than California.
That's possible.
It's possible. Sure.
I mean, it's not like he's in what's it called, like Canada.
What's that microphone for, Tyler?
I don't know. Adding more production.
I'm sorry. What? Maybe it's humid. It's because it's humid. It's because it's humid. But it was like 86 degrees today in Kansas City.
Well, yeah.
But it's 56% humidity, so.
Yeah. It just everything's amplified.
I'm at 56% humility.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
that much.
well, I'm at even more.
He can't hear you. He doesn't.
I can hear. I am way more than that. I got super hearing too. That's how humiliated I am.
I have a humidifier in my room that humidifies the whole house, so it's
All right.
Better.
I prefer a dehumidifier. That works better for me. Just personally.
A hubilifier?
A dehublifier.
Hubifier. I've got a Google Hub. Is that makes sense?
There's a couple other hubs that we could try out. I just realized that...
You just realized.
It's not going to look good.
Just now realized this.
There, that's better.
Okay. All right, Anna, whenever you're ready.
This is going to be really bad.
Oh, before we start,
Really?
So I have noticed every single time I'm on this podcast, I at some point terribly interrupt somebody, and I don't know how to avoid doing that. How do how do you guys avoid talking over
Anna,
it's the only way to get
Artur!
Ronald. I'm gonna go by your name now.
Artur, I'm gonna let you finish, but Tyler had something he was gonna say. Tyler, actually, Artur was speaking.
Yeah.
I think that's just something that happens because we're not all in the same room. Having the webcam does help because you can kind of see someone start to go. I
do that all the time.
I'll try to be more patient. I think that's what it comes down to. Welcome to Talking Fail, the show that takes and takes and takes and takes and never gives anything back. I am your host, Anna, and with me I have Tyler.
Hello.
All right. We also have Will.
Did you say Talking Phil?
Who can be sure? We also have Artur.
What's up, my homies?
What is up? So we do not have Ethan. To everyone's deep chagrin. But we have me, and I'm adequate as a substitute.
Good enough.
Good enough. That's what I like to describe myself as.
Sorry, guys. No Ethan this week. Aww.
Yeah. So Ethan is traveling, and so we scheduled Anna to replace him.
Yes.
And in case it comes through in the recording, I'm at Will's house, and Will is doing some kind of weird Frankenstein video project.
I'm forcing everybody to be on camera with me. I just thought I would bring this into the video, because what do people love more than video podcasts?
good audio podcasts?
We can do both separately, not at the same time, though.
Yeah, that's my point. So, yeah, there's some weird green screen shenanigans going on.
There
So
may
if it
or may
works
not.
out, are we
Yeah.
going to see it on like YouTube?
Yeah, I think I'll try to put it up on the YouTube channel.
I think YouTube's
See,
a
that's
little
a-
bit too accessible though. Can we get it on like Vimeo or maybe LiveLeak? I think that might be a better
Hey,
audience for,
sure.
for
Those
our
are always
content.
options.
I don't
So,
know.
Artur,
What's up?
where have you been for the last few weeks?
I haven't been on the podcast.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because
You just waited for us to start recording. We didn't discuss this at all in advance.
well, if you were here for the pre-show meeting, then yeah, we could have talked about it. But you weren't.
We were too busy setting up green screens and
Priorities.
not being on time. I know. I know.
Just keep avoiding the question. All right.
Oh, I'm. That's like my specialty.
All right.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Where have I been the last few weeks? Around.
Okay.
That's my answer.
Around.
Well,
some
so we
cool
know-
people.
Around some friends, working on some shows, podcasts, things like that.
Oh, anything good?
Oh, always.
He's jumping ship, guys. He's jumping ship.
He's joining the Max
He's
Box
joining
podcast
another
that's starting
podcast.
up.
We actually worked on a song yesterday, so that's not completely off base. We also recorded. So here's the thing: we were recording. I was like messing around because I just got my little keyboard back, so I was messing around with some sounds, and then someone was like, "Do we have a microphone?" So we set up a microphone, and we were trying to like get it pumped through the track, messing around with auto tune, things like that, just because we're bored. So we're doing it, and then I've got this beat going. It's kind of like an 80s rock beat, and then a little bit of a melody. It's kind of like a bass, and I've got the microphone pumped through like this really loud, like echoey track or layer.
Yeah.
And Max starts like just doing like a rock like and it works.
Nice.
So we record for a little bit, and then we start messing around with that, and then eventually we're like, let's get some more samples in here, like what if we get the samples of all the Arrested Development chickens, the chicken sounds,
Yeah.
and make a song out of that. And then we looked up a video, and they were all so layered, like all the examples,
Yeah.
that we were like, let's just record
Your
all of
own.
them. But we were like, but who's gonna, like, we have 3 people here, who's gonna record the sounds? We're like, let's all record them. And then we'll send them to people to see whose is the best, in terms of accuracy. So we
Okay.
did that. We literally just did that, and now that track is just sitting there. And once we finish this show, that's what I'm gonna go do. is
All right. Cool.
try to make a track out of that. But maybe I can bring the recordings that we made.
Yeah.
If you
That
guys
would be
want to rate
I'd
those.
love to hear that. Could you give us just like a demo
Little
of one of the
sample?
sound
Like
effects?
a-
Little
yeah.
taste.
An
Which one you want?
acapella?
You want George Senior? You want Lucille Bluth? You want Lindsay? You want Job?
I'm a Job man myself.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
That's
That's
pretty solid.
I think that one's better than my recording actually,
I think this could
because it was
become
more on a whim.
the new podcast intro song.
Anna,
That's
could
just
you,
a hunch.
Could you not interrupt, please?
What did you just call her?
Listen, okay, hold on. 2 things we need to address. Yes,
It's a
thank you,
recurring
Will.
thing with you.
I
Every
know,
episode you come
I
on.
know. My name gets mispronounced, and people like to do
I've
it
never
because it
done
gets a
that.
reaction out of me. The other thing, before we started
It's
recording,
okay. I'm not angry,
I-
just disappointed.
I brought up to the rest of the guys how I tend to always interrupt somebody at some point while we're recording the podcast, and I was asking them how I could avoid that, and none of them were helpful, which is just so on brand. But
Are you wearing a slanket?
it's a sweater with character.
Stop trying to bring up visual elements so then people have to watch the video.
It
Well,
just
wait.
looks kind of.
What, you don't like it, Will? You don't like my sweater?
I didn't say I didn't like it.
I'm
just was
getting that
asking
kind of a
question.
tone from you that you don't
I
like
was
my
just asking
sweater.
a question. Hey,
You
this is
know-
very, very on the attack from somebody who always interrupts everyone.
What can I do? How can I be better? I asked, I got no response, no helpful
Maybe
answers.
have a better internet connection.
I guess that's it.
Because, yeah, that's the problem.
Well, you don't hear Artur interrupting anyone because he's got that gigabit.
I'm actually tethering on my phone.
That's
He
so
also
much
just
worse.
doesn't talk in the episodes he does appear in.
That's fair.
That's fair. Well, Artur, I forgot to tell you before the show, but I have some new games.
New games?
That I'm unveiling here.
Yeah,
New
it's
games.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Gonna play Halo.
Yeah. So, actually, I've been playing through Halo, but that's a different topic. Let's get through these games, Tyler.
Okay.
What
all right.
what
Tell
do
you
you
what,
got?
I have. I have a few here. I'm trying to make sure Will doesn't spy on anything, but I have the Kit Kat game. I have Wikipedia. Sorry. Sorry.
Let's just
You're
get that from the
fired.
top.
Ollie's Well Express game. From it's Ollie Express. Derby Girl or Drag Queen. And then the Apologizes For game.
Just based
Is
on
anybody-
titles, Wikipedia sounds interesting.
Yeah.
What was the first one?
Kit Kat
Kit
game?
Kat.
Kit Kat game.
Kit Kat or Wikipedia sound the most interesting to me.
Do we get a brief synopsis of what each one is? Or is it just blindly picking one?
I think it would be more fun just to blindly pick one.
I
Because
pick
I don't want to spend
Wikipedia.
5 minutes explaining.
What was the last one?
The last one?
There's Dirty
Is,
Derby or Derby
Apo-
Bug.
Apologizes For.
Mhm.
And then there, I'm going back up to the list in reverse order now. Derby Girl or Drag Queen. Always Well Express game. Wikipedia and the Kit Kat game.
I just don't like Ollie's Well Express game because it's hard to pronounce.
I'm actually on the flip side of that, not because of how it's pronounced, but because it's got the word express in it, which makes me think it's probably the fastest of the 5, which means
You don't want to
just get it out
savor
of the
this
way.
experience?
Not the first
Do you
one.
want? Do you want me to pick one or?
No, you made
Is there
them
any-
up. You're biased.
I
I
think
didn't. Okay, I will state that I did borrow all of these games from another podcast.
Will you credit that
So
other
I didn't-
podcast?
I mean, he just said another podcast. Let's not push him.
Well, all right.
What? What? Why are these just straight up ripoffs? Are we? Is it? I just want to know before we
Yes.
start. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Let's do Wikipedia. I feel like
Alright,
I
cool.
because I don't know if it's pronounced or if it's spelled WH or WI, like if it's a witch or which one.
It's like which one?
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was sandwich based. I retract my vote.
Too late. I've already clicked on the link. All right. So I will read off the table of contents from somebody's Wikipedia page with some of the stuff omitted. Just but your job is to guess whose Wikipedia page I'm reading the table of contents from.
I like it.
Okay. Is there a theme?
Sandwiches.
No, there's no theme. All right.
Donald Trump.
Famous
So-
people.
All right. So here is the first round.
Jason
and then,
Bateman.
Hang on, let me double check the rules. Okay, so it's all right. Basically, do you guys want to play against each other or
Yes.
against the house,
Against each other.
or like working together?
This is a
Okay,
competition.
Against each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll make sure. Do you have a notepad? Can I get a sticky note and a Sharpie, just so I can keep track of points?
And it's perfect because it won't show up in the green screen.
All right. We'll do by alphabetical.
Ooh, since this will all get cut out of the podcast, this is my time to talk about the green screen because it'll be
Right.
left in the video part. Is
Hmm.
that so? As long as this goes well, it'll go up on YouTube. It's gonna look awful,
Yes.
but it's our first step.
Okay. So, the first person, the table of contents reads early life, career, personal life, Scientology, legacy, litigation, filmography, Awards and nominations.
Filmography.
Well, no. So that, and then there's see also references and external links. But
I think Artur misunderstood the game.
No, what are you talking about?
So whose page am I on?
Ding ding. I'm gonna go for John Travolta.
Okay, Will, or anybody else but Will? Any clues or ideas that you have?
I'm not gonna lie, Tyler. I didn't catch a lot of those because I was distracted by choosing one.
Early life, career, personal life, Scientology, legacy, litigation, filmography.
Litigation. Oh, David Miscavige. No, his wife would be in that. Tyler, your smile makes me think that I got it, but I'm not sure. Legacy. L. Ron Hubbard. Litigation. Who is litigated? Tom Cruise was never litigated. I'm pretty sure John Travolta was never litigated.
But he was in that movie
what's her name?
Where he got litigated.
No.
Oh, no, you can chime in if you have something.
The problem is the only person that I can associate with Scientology is Ethan.
What?
Ooh.
Do we have a story we need to?
I don't think they
No.
let Jewish people into Scientology.
Honestly, the only person I can think of is Tom Cruise, but I doubt that is the answer.
It's probably the chick who did the documentary like expose.
Leah Remini.
Yeah, it's either her or Travolta's a good guess, but I feel like it's too obvious. Did you choose these? Like, did you?
No.
No, I chose the answers.
I had no influence on these selections.
How do they get selected?
Yeah.
Because the other podcast did these.
The other podcast that we refuse to give any credit to for coming up with the game and also doing all the work of picking the questions.
I like the idea though. It's like you have a section for mini games that are. It's like Tyler's rip-off corner, and
we can call it
where
that.
we just take other people's games, but it's cool because we've acknowledged that it's a rip-off.
This week we got props.
We're gonna do a hoedown later.
Yeah, hoedown.
Okay, so
David Miscavige. I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, Anna, do you have a guess?
Tom Cruise, only person I can think of.
All right, we have one of you got it correct, and
It's
that
Travolta.
is Anna
What?
with Tom Cruise.
What?
No way.
It's too obvious.
That's what I thought. I thought that was
come
way too
on.
obvious. He's like the generally
come
associated person with Scientology in Hollywood.
Not cool. That's
My knowledge of pop
also.
culture was just limited enough.
if Tyler had picked these questions, he would have known that was a softball, and we would, we're expecting
Can you
it not to be a
not?
softball.
Demoralize my win, please.
Good job, Anna. I don't know how many
Thank you.
points that got.
Thank you,
1 point.
Artur.
1 point.
1 point. All right, for the next person, we have early life, career, personal life, death, personal views, appearances in popular media, honors or awards and honors, spelled with a U, publications, and that's it.
That could be so
the
many
you.
people.
Can you repeat them?
Yes. We have early life, career, personal life, death, personal views, appearances in popular media, awards and honors, and publications.
I want to say Michael Caine. I don't know why.
There was no filmography,
Yeah, it was just publications.
so no movies, no shows.
Okay. I'm going to retract Michael Caine because everybody, unless Tyler, is that right?
Gracias.
I'm going to retract my cocaine. Who's the British or European author? Let's like a...
Yeah, publications is probably like a journalist or something. I mean, my mind jumps to Sir Walter Isaacson, but
Where's J.K. Rowling from?
She's
It's
not
like
dead.
softball.
She's not dead.
She doesn't have to be dead.
One of the tiers was death. For level points was death.
So
Whoops.
they're dead?
Yes.
Is that what that means?
boy, we
Yes.
missed that one. Let's wait. Are we? I feel like we said this was competitive, but we're very cooperative.
Yeah.
Do you want to switch to cooperative mode?
No.
Arthur Conan Doyle?
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. There's nothing about his writing in there, is there? It's just publications.
Yes, publications is the top.
Boy, this is a tough one. Without an easy thing to associate him with other than Britain or her.
I gotta go Arthur Conan Doyle, I guess. That's the only person. He's British, right? Sherlock
Yeah.
Holmes is British.
He was Sirred. Knighted.
Oh, and you have to be British to be
Yeah.
Sirred. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that then.
Man, this is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have much of a guess for this one, but was
Where's-
Legacy in there? No.
Where's Game of Thrones guy from?
George
Which-
R.R. Martin.
Yeah, that one.
He's also not dead.
But everyone is
Fair.
expecting him to be dead.
Somebody set up the death bullet point
Just-
in his thing just to be safe.
Any day now, it's
Maybe-
applicable.
Is it the Queen? Queen Elizabeth. I'm going for the
Alright.
bonus point.
Anna, what is your selection? Also, no bonus points in this game.
Because to be fair, the Queen's death has been announced several times, so
Honestly, the only person I can think of is Agatha Christie, and I don't even know if she's British.
All right, what was yours, Owen?
Sir
Conan-
Arthur Conan Doyle.
All right, nobody got.
Can
any
I change
points?
my answer, please?
What is?
I would like to say Princess Diana.
No.
Can I change my answer?
All right, the answer we're looking for was Stephen Hawking.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
dang. See, I was
How
trying
could we know he's British?
by knowing about who he is as a person. I was trying to generalize based on the part of personal beliefs. Because
Right.
that's a very specific thing to attach to somebody, so that makes sense that it would be him.
All right, next person number 3. We have early life, business career, public image, recognition, personal life, politics, philanthropy.
Ding, 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 Donald Trump.
I was gonna say that.
That was it. Sorry. The last one was philanthropy.
So I dinged Donald Trump.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yes, I
Okay.
also want to answer that it was
Okay.
Donald Trump.
Anna, I guess if you want to take the same answer,
I'm inclined to, but I won't. I'm gonna need
Go
a
for
second.
those bonus points.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a second to think about it. Would you read them again?
no.
Oh.
Early career, your early life, business career, public image, recognition, personal life, politics, philanthropy. Finally said philanthropy right.
That's a very philanthropic thing for you to do.
Thank you.
I'm gonna wait until Artur says his
Oh,
answer.
boy. Can you say him again?
Early life, business career, public image, recognition, personal life, politics, philanthropy.
Early, huh? What do people get early life sections for?
Having been born,
Like, there's
Having
a
been a
point where they
child?
have a breakout or whatever, like a
Having a rich
like a-
dad.
I think I have an answer.
Okay.
all right, Anna, what do you got?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh,
Okay.
public life, recognition, politics, philanthropy.
Are you Googling something, Artur?
No, I'm reading.
He's writing. I think he's writing
I've-
doing the different.
I've got notes here
Oh, okay. Cool.
because my brain is under the influence at the moment. So
You have a physical notebook? What, you some kind of thinking person?
yeah, who does that?
Weird. Artur,
I
do
write
you
in
have any-
cursive too. At least that's what I tell people. I write illegibly, but
You don't
cursive
write
sounds
your-
nicer.
You don't write your life notes on just a pad of Post-its?
Actually, all right. There's stories
It's gone,
here.
Tyler.
Early
It is
life,
screen
business, public recognition. What would someone get recognized for? Philanthropy, obviously. And then politics. Mark Zuckerberg and politics. I don't know.
Well, he had all that stuff we
I mean,
had to
there
go
was
to
that
court
rumor.
for.
But yeah, the booster seat,
That's
remember?
And
Sweet
drinking
baby
water,
Rays.
Sort of. Sweet baby
He
Rays.
drinks water. He drinks
Up
water.
in
What a
these
freak!
meats. All right, shot in the dark. Philanthropy. That's the one I'm going to tie it to. Who is philanthropic? Who is...
I thought you were coming up with an answer, not a line of thinking.
All right, finally.
Amazon guy.
The way I can connect all these points is by...
Googling the keywords.
All right, Artur, do you have an answer?
Bernie Sanders.
Well,
2020.
you're sticking with Trump?
I'll stick with Trump.
All right, and then Anna, you're sticking with
Yep.
Zuckerberg? None of you got it correct. Will actually said the Amazon guy.
Oh, Jeff
Jeff
Bezos.
Bezos.
The correct answer is Jeff
Divorce
do
wasn't one of the
politically?
sections.
Well, personal life.
That might personal life probably.
I actually, so I
Right.
I went to Mark Zuckerberg's Wikipedia page to see if I was close, and it's fairly close. His tabs were early life, software developer, career, depictions in media, philanthropy, politics, personal life. So I had the main ones in
Wow.
there.
How about this? We've done like 3 rounds. How about if I allow a hint from as each of you gets one hint for this game, not just round. You can save it for a different person, but if you want to use your hint, I will read you one of the subsections, like
Okay.
for like Bezos. I think, for example, let me pull him back up.
Amazon's founder.
I mean, yeah, because like
Date
under
of birth,
business,
maybe one
under-
tidbit.
Under business career, there's like subheadings. Early career, Amazon, Blue Origin, Washington Post, Bezos Expeditions. I probably wouldn't have read that one, but
Well, you know how in
I can give
Wikipedia
you,
there's
I can
that
give you a
like
hint from
there's
a
that
sub.
right sidebar as well with like his name and then like
Yeah.
affiliations and years active and all that.
Do we just? Yeah, I'll just read his name.
Who's he married
Obviously
to?
don't
Or
do his
ex-married
name.
to?
But,
But- alright,
look,
but-
use your brain or discretion or both.
You should
and
scroll down
so-
to their signature and describe it to us.
All right. Well,
That'd
so
be
you
interesting.
you all have one hint that you can use the rest of this game,
Okay.
and I will read out loud. And I guess
But then it
everybody
benefits
from it.
everyone.
I guess how about this? If you want to use your hint,
Why'd
everybody
someone
else will
have
have
to
to. Everybody else, if you want to use your hint, everybody else has to lock in their answer.
Okay, that's a
and
good
then
idea.
I'll read the answer.
Okay,
and
I
only
got
the
it.
person who asked for the hint
Cool.
gets to do it. All right.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
You're just
Go
trying
ahead.
to talk.
No.
All right. So the next person is early life.
Can I get a hint?
You turd.
Everyone else lock in their answers real quick.
Hint.
That's not how it works. All right. Early life, career, musicianship, lifestyle, personal relationships, legacy, discography, filmography, tours.
John Mayer.
Do you still want to use your hint? Will?
Yeah, I would like a hint.
Okay. Artur and Anna have to lock in answers before Will.
I am locking in my hint.
So Artur, he's hinting also, so he can hear my hint, right?
So I guess Anna has to lock
Okay,
in an
let's see.
answer.
Do I want to lock in
Unless
John
she
Mayer?
wants to hint also.
No, I don't.
3 hints on this one, boys.
Burning up your hints. This is, I like
Would
to-
you-
I don't know if it was clear. This is the only hint you can use this entire game.
Yeah.
All
I got
right,
it.
all right. I retract my hint.
Okay. Then
I just wanted time.
Anna, did you have somebody?
Read them
Submission?
again, please.
Career.
Early life, career, musicianship, lifestyle, personal relationship, legacy, discography, and filmography and tours.
Filmography.
Sounds kind of like Jared Leto.
Oh, I was just.
I don't know why you're announcing these things out loud.
Because let's be honest, it's cooperative.
Fine, I'll just retract my hint and go Jared Leto. That way Artur can hint.
I'm not gonna hint.
Okay, I hint. I retract Jared Leto.
Okay, Artur or Anna.
This
do you
is
have
either
answers?
collusion or cooperation, but there's.
Either way, it's confusing.
Ooh.
So personal relationships. So it has to be somebody who's been notable in the media because of their personal relationships, which is why I first thought John Mayer.
So he's like,
Filmography.
he's in the movies. He's in music.
He's not super notable for any movies, is he?
I don't know.
I like
Who,
I should
Jared
ask
Leto?
the
Jared Leto's
question
been
as
in a lot of movies.
Jared Leto, yes.
He's in.
Meatloaf.
Oh. Personal relationships is the one that's like really standing out because I don't know who gets called out for that. And if Tom Cruise didn't, I feel like that's inconsistent.
And legacy indicates that it's someone who's been in the industry for quite a while, so it's probably not anybody young.
Ooh, yeah, like 50 plus.
Probably.
I'd say Jared Leto is a legacy actor, musician.
I love hearing the he locked in his answer, right?
No, he's waiting for you guys to lock in your
Ah.
answers so that he can hear a hint.
Man. And there was no death tab,
What was the last
right?
one?
It's not someone
Correct.
dead.
There's no death.
There's no death. There
Tours,
is no
tours.
death.
That's interesting. Movies, music, and then also touring.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
I feel like you would have more
No, I'm just kidding. He
politic
doesn't have a
tabs.
film.
Um,
Tour. He doesn't have a film thing.
this is so random. I'm gonna say no.
I was not expecting this round to take this long.
Man.
Should have played Ollie's Express.
Oh, let's go with what's his name? Let's go with Herbie
also,
Hancock.
why is it a he?
I don't know if he's been in
Ooh.
any movies, but that's who I'm
Alright.
gonna go with.
He's been in some videos.
All right, Artur, do you have any inspiration?
Photography, filmography. Do I have any inspiration? Is that what you said?
Well, an answer.
Oh.
That's really what.
Don't
I'm
get so
looking for.
personal.
Well, I think that you can do anything you set your mind to. And
All right, try setting your mind to giving me an answer to this question.
well, I'll
For
tell
this
you.
round.
I'll tell you one thing. I know I can do it. You know why? Because I
Yeah?
believe it.
Okay.
I believe I can do it.
All right,
Therefore, I can do it.
so-
That's why I'm gonna do it. And you know why I can do it? Because I believe it. You know who else believed it and achieved notable achievements in filmography and discography? Speaking of discography, Tyler,
Shut up.
aren't you
Just
a
shut
host
up.
on a show called The Discography? Oh man, lifestyle. This dude,
Just something. This
Jared
shouldn't take
Leto.
this long.
Screw it. He's not old, but
All right, all right. So, Anna, sorry, it's been so long. What was
I
your
said
answer?
Herbie Hancock, but I'm not confident in that at all.
All right, I just want to
Well,
make
it's
sure
too late. We
I
don't
know,
have any
I
more
know.
time.
All right. So, Will.
Matt Damon.
All right, Will. I will give you the subheadings for lifestyle: creative outlets, business, drugs, vegetarian and activism, meditation, football.
What?
Oh snap!
How's
I
football
have an
spelled?
idea. Can I hedge?
Football.
Okay.
Is there a different spelling? of football?
Football. Yeah,
Wait.
if it's soccer, it'd be like FU something, right?
No.
No.
Football. Okay.
Hang on, I'm going to click the link for football.
Can I at least know if it's American or European football?
I think that'd be too much.
Okay. I'm going to go with American because I'm an American.
What were the subcategories again?
So Will's bonus ones were creative outlets, business, drugs, vegetarian and activism, meditation, football.
I have a second
You're
guess. I
locked
want to
in.
get it in there
You
after.
can't get out of this.
I know,
You can't
but I
go
want to
back.
look as an audience
hear it.
vote. As an audience vote. Once
Okay.
once Will puts in his answer, because I don't want to jog any juices in his brain.
It sounds like super douchey, so I want to say Jared Leto.
You're
The only
allowed
one
to-
that doesn't work with
you're
my
allowed-
second guess is football. I'll say that.
Just football. And he's been in films, but he's legacy. I'll say Hugh Jackman.
Okay. Artur.
my second guess was Russell Brand.
I think that might be the closest of them all. But
Damn Is it too late to change my answer?
yes, the correct person we're looking for is Paul McCartney.
Oh,
Ah,
Movies?
The Beatles made movies.
man.
before our
You think
time.
actor? You think actor, not documentary person?
Okay, sure, whatever.
Still wins
All
awards
all right,
in
all
the
right,
real
all right.
movies.
Next person.
so.
Let's move on. Let's try and do something quickly here. Early life, music career, business activity, criticism of the music industry, musical style and influence, awards, personal life, discography.
So straight up musician, big in music.
And they're notable
Also
for critical.
sometimes plays instruments.
There was the
Attributes.
heading of business activity.
I've got
Ding
it.
ding.
I've got
Artur?
to
Go, Artur
guess.
can go.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
I'll go Michael Jackson.
That's a good one too.
Anna.
But that one would have another few bullet points, I think. Just saying.
Oh, okay. I'll criticize. With Jay-Z, it'd be a personal life, relationship crap with Beyonce. And
There is a personal life tab on this one. Heading on this one.
did it say anything about Beyonce?
Use your hint. Oh wait.
Because it could be Michael
Wait.
Jackson.
I will
agree.
say, I should probably say, okay, I'll say that there's this one and then there's two more. So if you want to keep that in mind if you want to
Okay.
use your hints.
Yeah, I'll use my hint. Sure.
Nope.
I would
Anna,
actually like to use my
you,
hint on this one.
Okay. Artur.
Well, I already
You
locked
do
in my answer with Jay-Z, so.
Oh, you Jay-Z'd it. Will, you are going with
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. All right, Anna. Your hints. Let me look at this.
I already blocked in my answer. Why can't I look?
Locked in your answer, yeah. All right. I will give you, because I'm trying to think of a good one. All right, how about this? All right. Under music career, I will omit two. I will censor two
Okay.
entries because they're very obvious. But under music career, you have early musical projects, name redacted, band name redacted, so
Band.
it's a band
Okay.
name. Collaboration with other artists, another band name redacted, as an independent artist, and then that's it. So, early music projects, one band name, collaboration with other artists, another band name, and then as an independent
So
artist.
I don't know if you can answer this question or not. Is this Wikipedia page of a whole band or of a member of the band?
Is
One
a
person of the band.
Sounds like Paul McCartney again.
Yeah, it sounds like he had a solo career, sort of, and then.
Got me again.
He had Wings, Beatles, and Paul McCartney did solo stuff.
You know what? I think. It might not be. I feel like this is kind of a lame use of the hints. Is it okay if I say what the two bands are?
Say what
Yes.
one of them is.
Sure.
Say one of them.
Okay, the first one is 9 Inch Nails.
Okay, here's the thing: is I'm not going to
And
know
I
any
don't-
of these
I-
people.
You know, Nin was in my head. Trent. Philip DeFranco
Fresner.
and
I-
Atticus Ross.
The main reason why I feel bad is because I know Artur and Will would have know who this is now
From the
based on
hint,
the
yeah.
band.
Yeah. See,
And it
But-
popped
and
in my
I'm
head when you
pretty
were
sure Anna
describing it.
doesn't.
I'm not familiar with the
Let's-
band, which I feel so awful saying.
Oh. What if there was no rule against communicating between players? So
Should
what
I
if
tell her
what
the
if
answer?
I give
Because
you
haven't
this
there
one?
been so many
but-
members of that band?
So many.
So many.
But we have like 3 more left, and I'm not sure I'm gonna get one of them. Like I'm gonna be confident about one of them. So if I give you an answer
Well,
now,
I don't want you to just give it
and you're
away.
confident about a future answer.
So I don't like this collusion thing.
It's
We
not
could've just
collusion.
played
It's
all-
called a
Okay,
deal.
I think I
and
have
I'm
a
Russian, so I
guess.
can't collude. You know.
Trent
Okay.
Reznor.
That is
Great.
correct.
I feel like I cheated.
She didn't
I
lock in
cheated.
her
I think I
answer.
cheated. Because I looked up the members of Nine Inch Nails. And he was the first result, and I figured he would be.
He's also the only result.
No, there were a lot of
There's,
them.
there's a lot of
temporary
There's
members.
There's touring members, and then there's one
So
real
what?
member.
I'm curious. What
and
were
that's
his
Trent.
criticisms of the music industry?
There was a lot. If you actually, there's a really good podcast on.
Oh, here we go.
Called The Discographers. that is
Actually,
hosted-
we're not big on self-promotion here, so if we
Okay.
could...
Yeah.
No, he didn't like he didn't like the record label meddling with things.
Was it
Like,
Jimmy
he wanted-
Iovine?
Well, he wanted to give the it was right around the time with downloads and piracy and all that stuff, and he wanted to make things more available, and the record label was freaking out and keeping things behind walls and charging $35 for CDs and stuff like that, and stuff that he had no control over and was screwing over his
that makes
fans.
sense.
So those were his criticisms. All right, the next person we have early life, career, personal life, music, film, television, and radio, all one thing. Death, awards and honors, correct, spelled the American way. Legacy, and discography.
Michael Jackson, locked in.
Aanna or Artur?
I feel like I've lost my ability to think creatively. I'm just gonna say Elvis Presley.
Ooh. Film, television, and what?
Radio.
Film, television, radio.
Film, television, and radio.
death.
Yes.
Oh,
And then,
boy.
yes, we have a death tab and awards and honors.
Could be Princess Diana.
Yeah, it could be Jared Leto. We haven't ruled him out yet.
Could be Donald Trump.
Johnny Carson?
Are you sticking with...
Yeah, I'm going to try Johnny Carson. Why not?
All right. Wow, this is a really fast round. None of you are correct. Elvis was probably closest. Louis Armstrong.
Louis
Oh.
Armstrong.
Oh, what are we, old people?
Would that be so bad,
All right.
Will?
Yes.
No.
Let me double check. Okay. All right, final round. I will say that this, Anna, you have 2 points. Everybody else has 0 points.
Didn't I get one right?
No.
Okay.
But this round is worth 3 points, so it's anybody's game.
Oh!
Hey, look at that. New information. Hint. Hint. This is the last round, right?
Yes, and everybody else has used their hints. But all right, early life, career, business ventures, personal life, appearances, music videos, music, bibliography,
Bibliography.
Like they wrote
And-
books?
and podcasts.
Goodness gracious.
And you would like your hint, Artur?
Yeah, but before you give the hint, I need answers from the other two. And also,
Correct.
what were the categories again?
Early life, career, business ventures, personal life, appearances, music videos, music, bibliography, and podcasts.
The podcast one is what throws me off.
Music?
And then music. Well, it's music videos and then music.
And then bibliography.
Is a podcasting musician?
Jared?
Jack Black.
Okay. Anna?
Gosh. I know nothing about the world.
You're winning the game.
I feel like I'm so blind in all of these rounds. This is a conundrum. The podcasting thing. A lot of people have been starting podcasts. Bunch of losers.
Nothing better to do but just talk.
Bunch
Oh, you
of
think you're so
no-good
important?
slugs.
We should end all podcasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody cares about what you think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gosh.
They said into their podcast microphones.
Oh,
All right,
Man.
Anna, what do you got for us?
We're expecting
I
a lot
know.
because the game's
yeah,
riding
no.
on this.
I could lose it in this round. I have no. Mark Maron.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
I mean, music is an interesting one.
Yeah,
for
I
that,
don't
but-
know. That's my answer.
All right, Artur. I will give you the subheadings for business ventures, which include Jill-Jet and Vintage Nudes Studio.
Oh, I might know what that is.
And can I get all the regular ones? It was like early life, career.
Yeah. Early life, career, business ventures, and then under that it's Jill-Jet, and then Vintage Nudes Studio, personal life, appearances, music videos, music, bibliography, and podcasts.
Vintage Nudes is a familiar name. I'm trying to pinpoint where I heard it.
It's the place he goes to every week. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh my god, I just read about this.
That's the website that he sells to get all the podcast money to run the servers and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's where I heard it from.
Patreon subscribers might be getting some new special material.
Oh man, yeah, I have no idea on this one. Bibliography, it means he wrote books.
Can I give an attempt at helping Artur because I want him to win?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
Anna loses.
Sure.
My guess would be Howard Stern.
Oh. That's a good guess. I don't know what Jill and Jet relates to that, but
I haven't listened to their
music
show.
videos. There would be a filmography if it was Howard Stern because he made a movie.
Is that what he's known for, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's you can ignore it.
I will, but thank you. I appreciate it. But I don't have a better one, to be honest.
Jones. Crazy guy.
Alex Jones?
Alex
Alex
Jones. That's it.
Vintage Nudes. Man, I'm going to feel dumb once this one... no, I don't
I
know.
really hope Alex Jones has
Can I
some vintage
change my
nudes.
answer?
Why not?
Snoop Dogg.
Okay. I won't allow it to be changed, but
Dang it.
you said yes.
Does that mean I was right?
no.
It sounds
not
like you're right,
necessarily.
though. Jill and Jet. Jill and Jet.
Jill dash.
I'm really fixated on the music videos as a highlighted aspect of their Wikipedia page. Because any musician could have that, but this person in particular.
And who wrote a book? Bibliography? What does that mean?
Biblioteca. Just thought that would.
This is a tough one. I swear, if it's Jared Leto.
I should have put him in there after so many references. That would have been a good thing to do if I was a good podcaster.
It's okay.
But I
We'll
do
hire a
need-
producer.
I do need an answer.
Oof, man, this is a tough one.
Pretty quick. 5 minutes.
At least 5 minutes.
459, 458, 457, 456,
I don't know, like Donald Glover or something.
All right.
455.
None of the answers that were thrown out were correct. It was the magician Penn Jillette.
Damn it!
What?
Oh, that's why it was familiar. I just watched his Black Mirror story.
He did a Black Mirror story?
Yeah, in Black Museum. it's the finale for like season 3.
Right.
There's a couple short stories, right?
Oh, is he in those?
He wrote the first
Oh.
one. He wrote the
Oh,
one where
okay.
it's the doctor and he has a little implant that lets him feel what his patients are
yeah.
feeling.
Right.
Right.
And
Okay.
so- I didn't
then
realize
it-
he wrote that.
Yeah,
And
that's
then he
why
gets addicted
I
to
recently looked
dying.
it up. Hey, spoilers.
Congratulations, Anna. You won
Yeah.
the inaugural round.
Inaugural and finale,
And
never
final
coming
round.
back.
That one's actually pretty. That one's actually a pretty easy one because all I have to do is look up a person. Get a series of people on Wikipedia.
Yeah, next time one of us will do it because it's so easy.
Maybe one of you will
And then
actually
you can
prepare
play.
for once.
Hey,
Maybe.
Artur, it's not cool to just rip that off from somebody else's format and use it as your own.
I'll see you in
All
court.
right. Yeah. I don't know if that took longer than I expected it to.
Yeah, it took a
Right.
long time. You want to play 4 more games?
Well, I wasn't expecting to play all of them, but we could probably make the other ones shorter if we needed to. If we wanted to play another game, or if we wanted to talk about Pendulette's Black Mirror episode.
It was pretty good. Pendulette's got an interesting history.
I wasn't even familiar with who that was.
Actually, he's on Penn and Teller.
Mm.
He's a magician, but they also had a TV show, which is why it was surprising he didn't have like a section. But yeah, they had a TV show called Bullshit, and basically they cover topics that are controversial, like
I think there's another one that was like Penn and Teller try to fool us.
It's Penn and Teller.
Fool
Fool
You know
Us.
why I
Yeah.
didn't know who
Fool
he was?
us,
Is
yeah.
because I've never heard his full name. I've only ever heard Penn and Teller. So
What's Teller's full name?
I don't know. He's never said it. You see, because he never talks.
And it's because he. But why do they call him Teller if he never tells her
Irony.
anything?
It's irony. No, I heard Teller talk. I have a selfie with him. They did a
What?
Yeah, they did a thing. It was an evening with Penn and Teller. And
Could you do an impression? Oh, that's why he doesn't talk.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It made sense when I was like, "Can I have a photo?" He's like, and then I was like, "Please stay away
sounds
from
like
me."
a crow.
The name that he was born with was Raymond Joseph Teller, and he had it legally changed to just Teller.
Oh wow!
He should have just gone by Joseph. I like Penn and Joseph.
Penn and Joe. Yeah.
It's not Joe Penn.
Well,
Right.
what's odd is Teller was Penn's like high school teacher. He was like his Latin teacher or something. Yeah.
Really?
I've got a whole bootlegged audio thing of their of the event I went to, and
So which one
I'll
was the
include in
teacher again?
links.
Teller's
Teller was the
71.
teacher, yeah, because Teller's
Really?
yeah
Must
Teller's
have been
older
hard
than
to
Penn.
mime the entire lessons.
I know, especially for language. You guys got any more topics? What do we want to do?
Well, we're at like 55 minutes of recording. I guess we didn't record. We weren't on for all of that though.
Yeah, we got like 10 or 15 minutes, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna get some ice.
Okay. Yeah, just burn up all that time.
Well, you guys figure out a topic and then.
Thank
Well,
you.
congratulations,
Thank you so
Anna,
much.
for reaching.
Yeah, thank you. I know you don't
You're
mean
welcome. You're welcome. Congratulations on reaching
it. Oh,
10 episodes.
thanks. I thought this was about winning the game.
You've got the
Yeah.
double digits. Oh no, I would never
No,
congratulate
that's true.
you in my own defeat.
I
I'm
understand,
very
and I
bitter
respect
about
you
that.
For it.
I'm debating kicking you out
could
of
do
the
that,
Google
but I am
Hangouts
hosting
because
this
of it.
episode,
Jeez.
so that wouldn't look too good.
Well, what do I care about? looking
Clearly
good?
nothing.
Clearly. All right. I mean, if we wanted to play another game, the Kit Kat game shouldn't take too long.
Sounds
it's
like
more
Okay.
of a rapid
It'd be
fire.
fun.
We'll just have to wait for Artur to come back. Speaking of which, Artur, He's not here right now, which is a good representation of how he is bottom rung on attendance now. Ethan somehow surpassed him. And Artur's right now, thanks to being...
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Nothing?
Are we talking about
Nothing.
attendance? What are we talking about?
Yeah, attendance, because Ethan
Will's
has
telling us about how
surpassed you.
you've broken
Oh,
his
yeah.
heart by constantly abandoning him.
Oh, that sucks.
You're
He reminds
going
me of
down
my
a path
ex-wife.
that I can't follow.
All right, sorry.
All right, so we decided that we could play a quick game of, it was the Kit Kat game.
Oh, wait, but I
And-
heard stats be brought up. Are we doing that?
Oh, do you want to hear your stats, Artur?
I do.
Real quick? Okay. So Artur's number is 87.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan is at 88. And that's including this episode. And I am at 111, which is a very nice round, it's all the same number.
Right.
Tyler's at 112,
Yee!
and Aanna is at 10.
Okay. All right.
All right. It's
Anna's first guest to ever
Yes.
hit double digits.
I'm very proud. Very grateful.
cool. All right. So,
Well, tell you what, Will, I've got some counter statistics for you as well.
Uh-oh.
I've been doing my own numbers.
just adding zeros to Arthur's own name.
Oh yeah, that's the way it
All
works. Oh no, I wasn't kidding. I have the number of episodes where your guest is on. You know, when you refer someone to the podcast and then that person is on the podcast, there's like a number of how many episodes they're actually on. So you can't just like bring someone on for one episode and then get that as your referral. You know.
You're counting, guests that you've brought on. the
Oh yeah,
show.
unique guests,
You're
and then how
responsible
often they're
for
on. Because I was like, let's dig into this guest
Mm.
thing. Because I haven't seen any numbers for you, Will. So who's to say? You know.
Yeah, it's
Interesting,
just,
interesting.
with being consistently here, I don't think I need to bring a guest.
Oh, I understand, but it's not a zero-sum thing. I think both can exist. Tyler,
Yeah,
you've brought on the most guests.
I was thinking about
thank you.
that. I
Yeah,
think that
unique
Ethan deserves
guests.
some
I-
credit, even though he's not often on the podcast.
Oh, believe me, he's gonna
he
get
has
credit.
the resources to substitute himself with.
Exactly.
Hmm.
So, Tyler, you brought on 6 unique. I brought on 5. Ethan's brought on 3. And Will, I gave you Jensen.
I didn't bring on Jensen.
Yeah,
that was
I gonna say,
Tyler.
that's me. Put me,
Well,
put me down for 7.
All right, I'll change it. Yes.
Cool.
My whole effort is just totally involved on the YouTube stuff.
Well,
Mhm.
if you could
Podcast
get
stuff is out the
Alex
window.
Ash on the podcast, that would count for 15 guests in my book.
I've thought about it. I think it might be possible because he's going on tour. I could ask him to get on, to talk about his tour, but we would have to keep it really tame and not make fun of him on the episode.
I am down for this. I would be willing to go along.
What's his tour look like? Where's he gonna be?
Well, I gotta pull it up now.
All right.
All right, we can try and get him. I think we should try and get him, and I'll put that in Will's court. But in the meantime, the Kit Kat game. This is where I will read off the name of a Kit Kat flavor or variation of the candy, and you have to tell me if it is a real Japanese Kit Kat flavor or one that
Sounds
is completely
great.
made up. Do you guys want to work together on this?
Before we start,
And hopefully go fast.
what are the other games?
The other ones take too long. The other ones take too long.
But will they make for good
This is more of a
content?
rapid fire.
I
You
guess
tell
that's up
me.
to us, isn't it?
All right, are you guys going to work together
Yeah.
on this one? I think that might go
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
fastest. All right. So the first one is Tokyo Exotic. Is that real or
I'm going to
fake?
say no.
Can I go rogue
Yeah, but we'll hate you
and
for
be
it.
on my own team? Okay, I'm gonna say real.
All right, so 2 votes for fake, 1 vote for real. It is a real candy. However, because of the team system,
I
I
resent you.
called Rogue though.
nope.
I'm good.
House
I'm-
gets 1 point.
Hold on.
Okay. All right. The next one is plum raisin.
Fake.
Artur, Will.
Fake.
I'm gonna go real.
I feel like someone just playing like the numbers game here. It is a real candy.
Count me down for 2, baby.
The next one is Hello Kitty Cat.
Fake.
Fake.
That sounds fake.
Fake.
Fake Kit Kat.
All right, that is correct. It is a fake. You have
Woo! I'm at
No
3.
one's celebrating
everyone else is
with
at
you.
1. Just count that.
all right. Strawberry maple.
Gross.
I'm
That
gonna say
sounds
it's
fake.
real because
That-
it sounds
Fake.
gross. I think it's real.
It sounds really gross.
think that's real.
It should be fake. but
You're
I'm
just saying that
starting to
because
think
I'm
it's
saying
real.
that.
So I'm gonna say
Come
real.
on.
Fake.
Okay, fine. I
think it's
say
real.
it's fake. I don't like.
All right, so one.
Being
So
judged.
Artur says fake. Will says fake. Anna
Yeah.
says real. That has to go into the fake category. It is a real candy.
No.
I said
well,
real until Anna was like,
exactly,
judging me
you
and
fell
playing
for
mind
it.
games.
All right. For the official score is your team is at 1 point. The house, me, is 3 points. All right. Second to last one. Butter.
Fake. Although I would get it. I would buy that.
It's too
Butter,
fake.
just
It sounds
straight butter.
too fake, right?
Like
I'm
jelly
gonna
bean.
say real.
One word butter.
Sounds too fake, right? That it has to be real because
Well, I'm
nobody
thinking
could
like
think that
same
that
same
would
realm
trick
as
anyone.
popcorn jelly beans. I think real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go real.
All right. Artur, what did you?
Fake.
Fake? It is real.
All
It
right.
is now 4 points to the house.
And 4 points for Will on the official scoreboard.
All right, this is the last one for all the
I
marbles.
didn't want marbles.
I don't know. It's,
This last one is worth 10 points.
sure. Tell you what, I'll give it to you.
Fake. Fake.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fake in the blind also.
I would like
Anna,
to
would
hear
you
what
like
it
to
is
submit your
first
answer blindly.
and be wise.
That's a bold move,
I
Cotton.
know.
Bold
I'm daring.
move. We'll see if it pays off. The candy is
Fake.
cotton candy. Kit Kat.
Fake.
Yeah, I think
Fake.
fake.
You guys are all correct. It is a fake.
Yeah.
Woo! I got
Yeah.
5
Three-way tie.
plus 10. That's 15.
All right. So 11 to 4
Wait, 11 to 4.
because you said it was 10 points.
But I had 15.
Whatever. Congratulations.
Really trying to make this extra score thing work.
You really are. Congratulations, you win the Kit Kat game.
Finally, I win something. I'm gonna call up. Can
Please,
I call
please,
up my parents
seriously,
right now?
call them right now. Do it. Call them.
No, they're probably sleeping.
Call them.
It's a Tuesday.
Think about the
night. They're probably
content,
sleeping.
Will. Think about the
I
content.
don't.
Think about the podcast. Do you even care about this?
Okay. I'll call
boy.
him real quick. Okay.
I'm not here.
Oh, Tyler, he's in a
right.
meeting right now.
911.
Oh man, I accidentally called 911 on a motorcycle the other day
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because my phone grip grips it on the sides, and if you
Yeah.
hold the buttons on the sides for too long, it calls 911.
It goes to like emergency mode.
Yeah, and it called, and I'm just like chilling there, like riding on the freeway, and I've got my phone in my headset, like in my helmet, and
Bluetooth.
so then I hear like a phone call happening, and I'm like, oh, that's weird, and I like shut my phone off, and then I get a phone call back, and then I just get like phone calls back to back, and I'm like,
Why are
this
Will's
is not
parents
good.
calling me?
So I take an exit. And I pull over, and I call him back, and I'm like, "Yo, I want to make sure nothing's wrong here, because the worst thing that can happen is like I'm at home enjoying an evening, and then the police show up. Like there's an emergency, and they're like, no, we called back. There was no clear emergency, so it's all good.
So wait, they call back and they don't hear anything, and they just okay.
Well, they heard
nothing's
the
going
initial
on.
call, and they were like, that's interesting, and they called back to like double check. But in
So
the
this happened
initial
to
call, they
me
didn't
and my
see anything.
siblings when we were kids, and they actually showed up to our house. Our younger brother Jonathan tried to call our dad, and with the area code being 916, he accidentally dialed 911, somehow managed to hit the call button, and then promptly hung up because he was embarrassed and didn't know how to handle the situation. And then we were all hanging out around the house. Our parents weren't home. We were independent, young, homeschooled children. And a female police officer... Yeah, a female police officer shows up. I'm downstairs playing a Narnia computer game, and I hear heavy footsteps coming down the stairs, and I had a question from my dad, and I was like, hey, Dad, can you tell me how to play as Edmund? And I look over, and it's this female police officer, and I'm just looking at her, just kind of no expression, not sure what to do, very fearful, thought I was going to get shot. I don't know why. But...
And then she said, like, oh, you want to play her more long range? Because she's more like a bow and arrow character.
And so I just was looking at her. She's like, is everything okay down here? And I was like, yes, everything is fine. And she walks back upstairs and leaves. And so they had to respond to it because they didn't have any information. But, yeah.
Nice. There's a lady in the office I work in that she's at least 2 or 3 times that I've been like overheard her.
Oh my goodness!
Accidentally call 911. Like, yeah, it's like, how do you keep doing? I mean, it's the 916 thing, but just like, how do you keep doing 911? Like,
who keeps dialing the area code for the place you live in? Just saying.
Well, because the way the phones, you have to do the area code.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, so since Will's a chicken and is not actually going to call his
dials
parents,
numbers?
I guess we'll close out the podcast. Well, I would.
You could call my parents.
Oh yeah, Tyler, what's this deal? I got a Facebook request from your dad.
Did you?
Yeah, he's like he's got a blog or something, or a car.
Yeah. He's starting a car blog.
Well, that's cool. What is it? Let's get some promotion in here. I mean, what is it?
Boy, how insufferable to like self-promote your own thing to your family members constantly.
So, actually, I can't
your dad did add me as a family member, like
yes, years ago. Yeah,
I'm not even a family member.
And I sat on that request. I didn't know what because the request comes in and it's like choose your association, and I was like, I don't know what to select.
Weird. But no, my dad is trying to write at least a book, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess the advice that he was given was if you're going from 0 to book, you want to maybe jump to like blog posts and to kind of make sure get your work out there for people. So I know he's been doing like blog posts, and then if you have car questions, he wants to be able to answer those. So I think that's what that page is for.
Okay.
I actually, as an update to last week's episode that only Will was here for, I did go through and delete my Facebook. So I'm not able to pull that up anymore.
Well, we'll see you in a bit.
Oh, that's why he couldn't look up the Facebook page for my dad. It's immediately backfired.
You got the request. You were like, let's just say I deleted my Facebook.
It's called Duke's Garage.
Yes.
Duke's Garage. If you have questions, go on there, I guess.
Yeah, if you have
it's
car
on
questions.
Facebook. It's on the Facebook. If you still have one, you should go there, ask your car questions. I'll say this.
Why wouldn't you have a Facebook?
I have a Facebook for the marketplace and for the private groups. Where we exchange memes, and then get the president elected.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but
that's cool.
But I realize that's not everyone's cup of tea. So there is a private group called, I forget what it's called now. It used to be called Concert Raptors, but basically it's a bunch of people exchanging tickets to concerts and stuff. so you can
That's
get
cool.
them for like under StubHub prices. If you want an invite, just let them know.
Did we just get an advertiser?
Got to start monetizing somehow.
Somehow. But yeah. Will, do you have like a RIP?
Right now I gotta look
He's
up who's dead.
Yeah, this is the part of the show where Will starts looking for the content for his only segment.
I feel like a big one happened.
I think we should
recently.
talk about somebody who died in 2014.
Trying to
Someone
think.
who I miss very much, and that's Tom Magliozzi, who was one of the Car Talk brothers. Car Talk.
The
It was
what
a radio
brothers?
show of these
who?
two brothers who would give advice to people on their
Oh,
cars,
Car
and
Talk.
I would listen to it with my dad when I was like 8 years old. Just thought of him. Just came to
Oh.
mind.
All right.
Like, hold on. They would give people advice while they were.
No,
while the,
someone
the
would
hosts
call in
were
about
their
an
cars?
issue that they had with their
Like the-
car.
No,
and
it was
so,
a radio
like,
show.
something that mechanics weren't able to fix, something that they didn't know
Oh.
about. And these two brothers were very knowledgeable on automotive vehicles and the like, and they were very funny, lively men. They just came to mind.
Well,
R.I.P.
to
the radio.
R.I.P. the radio.
And honest mechanics.
Will, do you have anything?
Honest mechanics. That's true.
Boy. There's no really
guess we should be
good
glad for
people
that.
here.
This is always the weirdest segment.
Oh, Neil Armstrong.
He's dead?
Yeah, Neil Armstrong died. Heart
Seriously?
surgery complications. The hospital got sued. Yeah,
Neil Armstrong died.
Recently?
like a couple weeks ago he died, but
August 25th. How did I not?
2012.
it
Wait,
was there was a whole thing about it recently
Yeah,
because
apparently it all
his
happened
family
in
sued.
2012.
I thought he was still alive.
See, Will thought he was still alive, so my point is not completely invalid.
I thought he had been dead since 2012.
Buzz Aldrin. Has Buzz Aldrin died yet?
Buzz Aldrin's still alive. He's hanging in there.
I can't believe it's not R.I.P.
He's planning his return to the moon as we speak.
Buzz Aldrin should have walked on the moon first.
We jumped to
well,
him as
we
the
could talk
second
about
place.
Amy Winehouse because
Once
today's the
again.
anniversary of her death. Nah.
No.
Nah. No. I mean, she was good.
See, it's funny. She was an alcoholic, and
You
her
need
name
to
was
stop.
Winehouse. Time heals all wounds, and that happened like 25 years ago. So,
All right. Anna,
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah. So I guess I'd do the end of the show. Yeah.
What?
I have a thing for the post end of the show.
Well, all right. I'll hand it off to you then.
All right. I think Anna, then that's you. Well, you have to say goodbye.
Talking
or
fail.
something.
It's the worst of times. It's the worst of times. It's definitely the worst of times.
It's definitely the
I've
worst
been
of
your
times, yeah.
host, begrudgingly, Anna. We had a few other guys who, whatever. A few.
Two other guys? Just
Just
two.
Oh
two.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
we were gonna talk about this.
And one
Wait, Artur.
undetermined.
Wait, is that where you've been? You getting things switched around?
So I have some news.
So on that note,
That Snapchat
Well-
filter got me.
Yeah. So goodbye, everyone. And then the outro music. And then I have one. I have another joke for my stand-up routine. That's definitely gonna happen.
Well, you got to stand up.
All right. How's it going, everybody?
So
So I was thinking about drugs the other day, and you know why they call it dope?
why?
why do they call it dope? Well,
Because you have to be one to take it.
Pew, 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 pew.
Thank you. Good night,
we'll
everyone.
fix that in post.
I see the flashlight in the background that my time's up. I gotta go.
God.
You've been so kind. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And he just ran out of
Cool.
the room.
Do boo. Boo boo.